Street Frames Volume 3. Welcome everyone who made it to this YouTube channel this Sunday. And yeah, as you guys can see, I was having a little street shooting at a sunny spot in Cologne, which is called Niederhafen, which is basically a industrial harbor kind of thing. And yeah, I think it was already, let's say 5 or 6 p.m. and I decided to stroll a little around and play with this still kind of harsh light and the shadows it gave all of the buildings. Yeah, as you guys can see, I'm shooting on a Leica Q, which is my go-to camera. Yeah, talking about this spot in Cologne, it was on a Sunday, so there was no work going on at all, and I had the chance to discover this whole place a bit. And then I bumped into my friend Norman and Marina, who chose the same spot for a little shooting, and I joined them and Marina. We chose her to sit right there in the sun. I told her to lean on her hand and play with her hair a bit. And yeah, the sunlight came in very nice to her face, and I really like those photos. Maybe this was a bit too much playing with hair, but maybe it was the wind. I don't know. Then we decided to move on a bit and placed her in front of this kind of dirty vintage wall, and the colors of the wall really fit to her skin tone, to her underwear, actually, to her bra. As you can see, we also placed Marina in front of the sunlight again, so her skin tone would pop out a little more. Yeah, but as you can see in the photos, it was still very harsh light, so maybe we should have chosen this different. For my taste, it's a little bit too sunny, but I still like the photos and the framing, and I think she looks really nice in front of the wall. Then Norman let her lean against the wall to give her a more relaxed kind of look, and we told her to stand right in between this train track. I always try to get different angles, so I asked her to sit down, and then I asked her to close her eyes to actually make the viewer of the photo feel that she was having a really intimate moment at that time. And I always try to change the angles of my camera and go down a bit, and then I asked her to pull her necklace, and I think it's always important to really have at least a little action going on in the photo, so the viewer of the photo can actually feel that there was something going on, and it's really more authentic if you do some poses like this. Yeah, and then Paul Zido joined the shoot, and yeah, we had a really good time. And then I chose Marina to stand right in front of the sun, so I get a little silhouette kind of look. And when the sun starts to sneak into the frame a bit, right next to her face or next to her hair, it really gives it that nice bright look, and it's not that contrasty anymore. And I really like to play with the subject standing right in front of the sun. And then she sat down on her motorcycle, and yeah, we had also some photos over there. Yeah, and then accidentally my GoPro decided to not record any footage anymore. So here are some photos that we took at the same evening. These are some photos that Norman took of Marina. Yeah, and I really like the framing and the dark tones that we all had in our pictures. And when the sun set completely, as you can see, we still had that little orange reddish light This is actually the light I prefer the most when it still gives the model a really nice warm tone in the face, but without any harsh light anymore. And if you made it this far in the video, thanks a lot. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Give me a follow on Instagram. I also linked the profiles of Norman, Paul and Marina in the description below. And I'm gonna see you guys next week, Street Frames Volume 4 with one of my favorite male models. Thanks for tuning in.